Greetings. We're going to take a brief moment and talk about the lesson for today. We're going to talk about if and else statements, and then we're going to talk about if, elif, and else statements, and then we're going to dip just briefly into using and as a conditional to offer more choices. That sounds a little bit confusing. Let's go ahead and do some code or show you some code so we can get started. We've been working on our general sort of idea of asking for input. So in this case, let's ask for the name. Let's say name over here in my trinket. Let's say it equals the input. Please enter your name. Right? If we run that, we see that it asks for your name, and that's all it's going to do at this point. So on the code side, let's add some information. Let's say if what? If name, and then if name. Okay, if name what? If name equals, and we need to use the double equal on that for this to work. So if name equals George. Okay, and when we're using if statements, we need to be concerned with our syntax. So if name must equal George, we need to add that full colon at the end, and then we're going to hit enter. And Trinket knows to tab that over for us, and we need that so Python understands it and can read it. It's going to print. What's it going to print? It's going to print welcome George. Pretty simple. But what if it's not George that enters? Then we say else. This is where it gets confusing. We're not going to put the name there. We're just going to say else, meaning if the first if is not met, if it's not true, this is what happens. It's going to print try again. Right? All right, let's run this and see what happens. So we run it over here in my test box. I'm going to say that it's true. It's George. Welcome, George. Okay, run it again. What if it's not George? What if it's Jane? Try again. Okay. But what if we want to add both the option for George and Jane? Let's do that. Going back to my code side, in the middle here, I'm going to add an elif statement. That's else if, or if else, right? That's sort of the in between. So we're going to add elif, and then again, name must equal, and we're going to say Jane. And if it is Jane, I'm going to put that semicolon at the end. It's very important. Otherwise, it comes back with an error. If it is Jane, it's then going to print welcome, Jane. All right, let's test that. Run it. Now I put in Jane. It says welcome, Jane. Let's run it again. Let's put in George, my first one. In the right area, George. Oh, that didn't work, right? So try again. Why did it say try again? I've got George to work. I've got Jane to work. And if not, it says try again. But when I put in George on this time, I didn't capitalize. So again, Python is case sensitive. All right. So let's review really quick. I've asked for name. It equals the input. Please enter your name. It's going to put whatever input the user enters into the variable name. Then down here it says if the name, what's stored as the value, equals the user input of George with a capital G, it prints out welcome George. Elif, the variable name equals the user input of Jane, it's going to print welcome Jane. Or it prints, else it prints, try again. One thing I can do that's really cool about Python, I can add more options. Excuse me. If name then must equal George, we're going to say or name must equal George with a lowercase. Then it should print out welcome George. Let's see if that runs. Welcome George. Perfect. Now let's go down and do it for Jane as well. So Jane or name must equal Jane. Run that again. We say Jane with a lowercase. It says welcome Jane. Okay. Now make sure when you're doing your code again, the computers need very specifics. So we're doing if, then the variable must equal the possible answer, right? Or meaning the first instance and the second instance has to happen, right? They're both true. Or name must equal lowercase George, then it's going to print welcome George. Now the nice thing with or is it can be either, right? If it's lowercase George or uppercase George, the logic says it's true. Go ahead and print the next line. Now, if it says George is not true, capital or lowercase, and it happens to be Jane, then say welcome Jane, right? So it goes through and reads if name equals George, doesn't equal George, doesn't equal lowercase George, print. Nope, not going to do that. Skips to line 4. Elif name equals Jane, then it stops. No, actually, on that one, it would continue because that's uppercase Jane. So nope. Then it hits Jane with lowercase. It says, yep, it's going to print welcome Jane. Otherwise, else, it's going to print enter, try again. If I enter Ryan, it says try again. Right. So we need some of those specifics. I hope this helps you get started on your if, elif, else statements and a little bit of the Boolean logic for the connecting or in between.